My new favorite engine degreaser. My new favorite engine degreaser. Holy crap, is that stuff good. Never tried this stuff before. I've seen it in the stores, you know, you get the, you know, just the regular stuff. I've already seen the foamy, I've already seen the original. I saw this stuff say the heavy duty gel. I tell you what, this stuff's awesome. Holy crap. So, you guys may or may not know, rebuilding the engine in this tractor here, and the engine, the grease, the oil rather, that was in the oil, you know, in the oil thing, it was just grease. It was literally percent in gel. So I've already used 3 cans of parts and brake cleaner on this subcase, and I also used another engine degreaser, same deal, VIP Auto Parts there. And I saw this, I'm like, you know what, I'm going to give this stuff a shot. It's worth a shot. And man, this stuff gets the job done. Yeah, it's literally a gel is what it is. It's not a foam, it's not a liquid, it's a gel. It works awesome. This guy here is just so, actually I can probably drain it. Like, look at how clean that is. That's friggin' amazing. There was literally grease in that thing. It was this thick. I could not get it off. I've been using rags to scoop the grease out with. So that stuff there worked pretty damn good. I'm going to run it right back over with a little bit of parts and brake cleaner. Just clean off any of the gel. I got the bottom here cleaned out. You know, oop, shouldn't have done that. Son of a bitch. But that's what I've been doing so far. And it's only right now 3 o'clock, maybe 4:30. I mean 3:30 rather. So I ran into a little bit of a problem yesterday. I'm sure you guys probably realized that when there was no video up yesterday. Yeah, the Sony video editor that I was trying out, yeah, it was complete shit. Didn't want to render the video to begin with. It took about 3 hours to render a 10-minute video. That shouldn't take that long. Then try to upload it to YouTube. It took 11 hours and 31 seconds, or 31 minutes rather, to upload to YouTube. What the fuck? Like, that just doesn't make sense. So I got pissed off. I ended up just switching back to the Magix Movie Editor Pro, and it's good enough. I'm not changing it. Fuck it. It's not worth it in the long run to be changing that shit around. And in the process of doing all that, between re-rendering 2 days ago video and then rendering yesterday's video on top of another video that you guys just ain't gonna see now because it's gone. Made a video of the engine rebuild. A lot of you guys sent me a message or a comment to be, you know, below there and said, hey, why don't you do a rebuild video? So, sure enough, I did. I had my little red tripod stand with a little bit of a block of wood that is now underneath there. And, you know, I set it up, and it was about a 30-minute video and stuff like that. And I shortened it down to about 20 minutes or so. And yeah, I rendered it with the Sony, and the Sony like took the clips, it rendered it, but it won't upload the video to YouTube. So I took the Sony clip and then re-rendered it to the Magix stuff, and it completely fucked up both of the files. So there is no video for me to show you of this engine, unfortunately. There's really not much I can do. I already deleted the files off my other memory card because I thought it was all set. I could just, boom, boom, boom. But sure enough, I was wrong. So unfortunately, you guys don't get to see a rebuilding video of it. It wasn't that big of a deal. It was just more or less, following the instruction booklet. I have this this booklet for Briggs and Stratton V-Twin Vanguard here, and they're pretty much all the same deal. And so this is actually last night to figure where the arrow was pointing. There's an arrow on these cylinder heads, and I just had, not the cylinder heads, the piston itself. I had to figure out which way the piston was going to go around, and sure enough, it was, boom. So, yeah. So I got that all straightened out, but unfortunately, I have nothing to show for it. Heads are already on. The valves are already adjusted. Exhausts are on, never really pulled them off. The new piston, new bearings in. The cam's in. The oil slinger's in. Pretty much the gasket's right now sitting top, right in the gasket. And I'm actually getting ready to finish washing off that pan. And then it's going to get popped right on here. And Bob's your uncle. So, yeah. That's what we got going on. unfortunately, you guys don't get to see all that, what I did. It wasn't that big of a, like I said, it was just sliding the piston in. I have this new tool here. It's a Briggs and Stratton tool. Not a big fan of it. It's to compress the piston rings. Yeah, it's easier to do the piston rings with a screwdriver, with a very small screwdriver if I can find it. It's got an orange handle on it. I can't find it. Yeah, I just end up doing it that way. The tool kind of sucked. It's not the greatest tool in the world. I thought I'd do a little better job, but apparently not. But, yeah, so that's what we got going on there. I just gotta let that finish, doing this little thing there. I got a few oddball shit in today. Got another chainsaw. Echo. Trash picked it. Gonna stick it on eBay. Should sell for maybe about 50 bucks. It's another arborist saw. Don't really know what the deal is with it. I might try and get it running. Maybe not. I don't know. Found this guy too. Had to do a little bit of a dump run, clean out today. And found this guy in the garage that I was cleaning out. And yeah, friggin' the blade's sharp as fuck. Already cut my hand on it once, or my finger anyway. Again, should be pretty good. I'm going to stick a screwdriver in there, test it, make sure the gearbox is good and everything. And a couple batteries, and I found a whole jug of oil, 530, can't beat that. 2 batteries. This is just the stuff I ended up keeping. And I found this Jitsu friggin' Yamamoto friggin' YK550 engine. I don't even know if it pulls over. Might pull over. I don't know. Yeah, it's got a little bit of whatnot. But I'm not planning on fixing it. I only took it for the I only took it for the exhaust, really. I need the exhaust for my my compactor. My big stone compactor there. And I want to take the exhaust. I want to put it on there if it works. And take the valve cover, put it on there, and then I gotta get something else I forget for it. And I think that's about it. Oh yeah, I gotta get a carburetor for the other engine. So that's no big deal, but just a parts engine, nothing too spectacular. Tank's rusty on the inside, can't save it. And just a Chinese Jiu-Jitsu engine that I got for pretty much free. And I got paid to haul the shit out, so you can't beat free shit. That's getting paid to be taken away. Alright, so on to the racer. The racer's sitting outside there. I guess we can call it the racer. I don't know what the hell you want to call it. Oh, something. Yeah, hauls ass pretty good, I'll tell you that. But we're going to, do the belt on it. That guy's actually getting sold as is. Things like that. Ooh. My cock and gun. But, ooh, he just choked on my burger. Ooh, had a burger for lunch, and I think it just came back up. Gotta get a belt for the racer. Probably grab it tomorrow or something. And that's pretty much a done deal there. Get a belt for it. Maybe make up a new belt retainer. And that's it. That thing freaking hauls ass. I don't know how well you guys saw it in the video, but that thing, we had my phone. Peter downloaded this app on my phone. We taped it to the hood of the thing. In first gear, it's doing about 11 miles an hour. That's pretty good considering in 6th gear, we're only doing 9 miles an hour. So I figured each gear goes up about maybe 6 miles an hour. So add that to this, add that to each gear, and you should do pretty good. So, just all trial and error, see what happens. If we blow up the transmission, whatever, no big deal. That's not as if we've fixed them before, We got a few parts kicking around still, so whatever. But yeah, on to this guy. I'm gonna finish cleaning her out, and we'll stick her in there. And I'm not gonna make a video on it. Just literally just gonna put the oil sub right on the unit, and then bolt everything down. And no, we ain't doing anything to torque spec, cause we ain't that high tech here. No way. Anyway, back to work I go. Alright, so one last quick little thing here before I let the video end. Actually, it's not even ending. What the hell am I talking about? But anyway, so one thing you want to keep note of is your oil pressure. Little swirly guy down here. This is the thing that pretty much vacuum pumps all your oil into the son of a bitch right there, into your oil filter. So you got the one little guy that's in there. Make sure you clean this thing out pretty good, along with your lines as well. Run like a pipe cleaner through all the lines, and you'll get out any pretty much dirt and debris that's in, let's say, spin it around. Pretty much, see that line right there? There's a hole right there. Run a pipe cleaner through that. You'd be surprised how much shit comes out. And the same deal through there. Run one right through there. Even in through the crank. Pipe cleaner. Go ahead and do it. Because it'll clean out any dirt and debris that's in there. I'm actually pretty much on the last step. Just getting ready to put the last little oil swirly eye cover piece on. And once that's on, all you gotta do is just set the governor, which is dangling right here. And then just gotta throw the spring on, and you know, friggin' that's it. Just throw the flywheel shroud pieces back on, and it's good to go. So, it's looking pretty good, guys. So yeah, and want to make sure you put your oil drain plug back in, because that would be pretty bad if you start dumping oil into it, and next thing you know, it's fucked up. Well, the tractor's starting to look a little bit different now. We got the engine all in place now. Throttle cables are all hooked up. Exhaust is all on. I didn't put the pulleys on yet, or the PTO and nothing like that. Right now I got the battery charging up, as you can see right there, the little humming that you hear. And you know, everything's looking pretty good. We got a shitload of compression, which is pretty kick-ass, you know. Yeah, loads of compression there. So we should be doing pretty good. That's actually what I want to check when we should. Yep, 335 cranking amps. That's good. But I just got a package. Friggin', yeah, I almost had an episode of my sweet tea there. The straw almost just about poked through the bottom. But anyway, so I got a little package here. The UPS man there put it right on my deck there, and I was getting ready to go in the house, and next thing you know, I'm tripping over a friggin' package. He put it directly on the porch, so that was spec-friggin-tacular. So I'm going to put you guys down my sweet tea here. Excuse my straw. And I'll hack it open. What do you think of yesterday, lady, huh? Holy shit, is that ever dicked. There, let's see. Hey, look at that, more parts. Oh, bubble wrap. Oh, looks like they forgot the part. Did they really? Them friggin' bastards. They forgot one of my parts. You're gonna have to send me another order. So, that's pretty ironic. So I got this, I find this pretty funny. You ship this one little gasket in this big enormous box here. That's pretty funny. It's actually really funny. And one thing I'm noticing right now is they forgot one of my parts, which is the kind of sort of part that I knew I need in order to get this thing running. Like, go figure, you know? The one part that I absolutely need here, and it's missing. Unless they fucked up my order again, which I wouldn't be surprised. Nope. See, we got part of the deal right. We got the float chamber package, you know, on top of like yesterday's order that came in. So I guess they're just like a friggin', yeah. See, they're just losing shit here. See, on this right here is. These are all the parts I got in yesterday. This is getting ridiculous here. I got the connecting rod, the piston, the pin, the air filter, the gasket, the tester, the piston ring clamp, I guess, and I just got in the float chamber pack. Still missing my damn fuel filter. Yeah, I don't know what the... And, you know, it's just not friggin' working out too well. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. But I don't know. I just don't go. I just don't know here. But we're just about ready to test this out. I gotta friggin' find some kind of a fuel filter for this guy. I mean, I don't even think I have one. No, I already know I'm not gonna have one. There's not even a sense of digging through this mess of a draw here. Not even worth it. So I'm gonna fill up this crankcase with oil. I'm going to hopefully try and find a fuel filter or just something so I can connect two lines of fuel together, which I actually could probably just dump on an on-off valve here, right here. This here might work. I'll have to use that, I guess. They just friggin' me over big time, you know. But at least I got the air filter in. You know, they gave me an air filter. But anyway, we're almost getting close here to fire this thing up. We're at 80%. I'm going to let it go to 90%, and once it's at 90%, we'll be turning the key on this thing for the first time. Ah, yeah. Hey, damn freaking record button didn't stop. Son of a bitch. Alright, so I get pretty much everything all hooked up that needs to be hooked up. We're still at 88% here, so I'm just going to let it charge up just a little bit more here. But, yeah, oh yeah, that's why it smells like gas over here. Got to put the damn cap on, just got done filling it up. I was like, wow, man, it just smells like gas in this one area. But, come on. There we go. But, I mean, everything's all hooked up. You know, looks pretty damn good. Looks like an engine. I think we did something right there. But I'd imagine it's going to take quite a bit to crank her over for the first time, because there's no fuel or anything like in that yet. I'm not really sure if the flywheel key's sheared. I never really checked it. I don't think it would be, because it was still, you know, the motor never seized. It just blew the rod. So if it needs a you know, flywheel key, we'll have to grab one down at Farina's down the street there, but that's no big deal. But anyway, so while this thing's charging up here, I got a pretty good story to tell you. I went into Sprint, and I wanted to pay my phone bill, my cell phone bill today, and I go in there, I give them my account number and this and that, and the guy's like, you have your HTC Evo 3D on you, right? I go, yeah. He goes, you know, if you're active now, you can upgrade now. I go, yeah, but I'm not going to upgrade just yet. And he's like, oh, okay. And then he's scrolling down, and then he looks at my other phone. There's also 2 lines in the contract. If you followed me from way back when, I have 2 lines on my contract because this one cunt of a bitch stole my phone back when I was in high school, my senior year in high school, which was 2 years ago. Well, 2 years ago? Yeah, we'll just say 2 years ago. Pretty much I bought one of my phones. It was the original HTC Evo back in December 31st. It was December 31st, I remember, because it was New Year's Eve. That was when I first, you know, I just turned 18 then, and I was able to get my, you know, get my own contract, this and that. So, I get it, and I bring it to school. About 2 weeks later, somebody steals my phone. Didn't know who it was, this and that, and I've already made the video before in the past, and I just figured I'd bring it up. And some bitch friggin' stole my phone. I couldn't figure it out for the longest time, so I had to go out, open up a whole new contract, and then that was January. Yes, that was January. No, it was January 31st or January 29th is when I opened up that contract. So I had 2 contracts running now on one, you know, basic plan there to save money, this and that, because it was just a mess. So what I ended up doing was I ended up giving my dad. I bought a phone off of Craigslist, gave him a cell phone, and we stopped paying the Verizon phone bill, and you know, cash and all that good stuff, and did that. And so he's on my contract now. So moral of the story is the school ended up finding out that one of my friends actually stole my phone. You know, I'm not going to even go there, but pretty much the bitch fucked me over, and I ended up getting stuck with 2 damn contracts. I had to go out and spend $400 on 2 damn phones. You know, it wasn't a pretty day or year that year, which was 2 years ago. So I go in there today and like, oh, you know, the Samsung slider phone there, this, that, and the other thing is up for upgrade too. I go, yeah, I know. I go, you want to go upgrade? I go, no, dude, I just told you I don't want a friggin' upgrade yet. It's like, geez, like these people just go down your throat that they expect you to go out dish out $200 on a brand new iPhone, which I have the money to do it. I just don't want to get it yet. You know, my phone is still working fine. I mean, I'm not like a friggin' 13-year-old girl that needs a new phone every, 6 months or 1 month. You know, this phone is still doing me good. I really don't plan on getting rid of this phone for at least about another month or two. You know, at least I couldn't really care. You know, it still works fine. I've only had to replace the phone 3 times, but after the 3rd time, the charm, you know they fixed it right. So, again, that's the time right now. And that's the temperature right now, 44. It's 50 in here. So anyway, I just thought I should bring that up as funsies. You know, friggin' Sprint, they just like to ram it down your throat. Oh, go get a new phone so you can extend your contract for 2 more years and suck you in for another 2 more contracts. Yeah, I don't think so. So I thought that was pretty funny today. Look in the guy's face like, huh? What, you don't want to upgrade? What kind of person doesn't want to upgrade? Me. Anyway, I don't know, I'm getting tired of waiting. Should we just try and fire it up? Yeah, you know what, let's try and fire it up. Battery should be good enough to crank her over. We're at 88. The friggin' voltmeter don't work no more. Oh yeah, like that redneck friggin' ingenuity. My battery cable here snapped off a couple days ago. So I've been just kind of so... Oops. I guess I'll have to go that way. Yeah. I put the shroud on over that. Alright, let's see how this works. First motor start, I guess. I did. Yeah, we're all hooked up. Ooh, this thing's got really nice steering. The seat's pretty comfortable on this. I'm going to swap this one out with PJ's. Because this is a nice seat. I'd rather have it on the better tractor. Yeah, solenoid's engaging, so let's see. Son of a bitch. Okay, I think I need a new battery. Just saying. Either that, it needs to get charged up more. How old is this battery? I wonder. Keep in mind that this battery did come in with the tractor, so who never knows. Okay, the date markings aren't even punched, unfortunately. I mean, it doesn't look that old. January, February, March, yeah, they're all punched. You know, none of the numbers are punched either. Son of a bitch, I hate it when people don't do that. Okay, I guess I gotta plug this guy in a little bit longer. Yeah, plug this redneck little invention here up, but I guess, you know, I think we're just gonna end the video here, guys. You know, I don't think we're gonna be able to start it today, just because of that battery. It's just not charged. Yeah, no, the battery's dead. Shit, I have a battery outside and I didn't want to change out the battery. You know what? Just for the fuck of it, I'm gonna swap out a battery. Hold on. Alright, so here's what we got going on now. I ended up just swapping the battery out. This battery looks almost brand new. Oh, wait a minute, I just noticed something. C2. Okay, it doesn't say anything up top. Son of a bitch! The battery looks fairly new. And I think I'm going to try and charge her up, see what happens, but I just had an idea. I'm going to take a little bit of this here electrical cleaner. It's all I got that's flammable, guys. So we're going to try and prime it, so I'm not cranking it over. There we go. Actually, this stuff is flammable, right? Okay, it's extremely flammable, so this stuff should ignite pretty good. I guess if it's extremely flammable, it should work. Alright, let's see if this thing will fire up now. Actually, I don't even need to sit on the damn thing, because I heard the brake on. Let's see. Cross your fingers. 3, 2, 1. Contact. Fired. Fire it up. That's a good sign. Alright, let's try and spray a little more in. Just so we can get the fuel going through the fuel lines here, because I ran new fuel lines all the way up and around and whatnot. Let's see. That sounds pretty good, actually. Not bad for my first time ever rebuilding a Briggs & Stratton V-twin. There you go. It runs, just not that great. I gotta adjust the governor for sure. That's definitely off, because when you go down, it brought the friggin' throttle to go up. So I obviously gotta fix that, but hey, that runs pretty damn nice actually, considering that's the only thing that's wrong with it. I was expecting something crazy to happen, like the fucker to blow up or something ridiculous. But yeah, we'll be running this thing for about, I don't know, a few more minutes anyway. At least I want to run it. Oh guys, what do you guys think? How long do you think I should run it before I change the first oil on it? Probably about 10-15 minutes or so. Then change her out again, and then do her again, and then, you know. Good thing we got oil today. Freebies. That run's actually pretty good. I'll admit that. I think I did a pretty good job in this one. First ever Briggs & Stratton V-twin ever rebuilt by me. Woo! You said you need to be some crazy ass mechanic to rebuild these things. Hell, I'm just a guy running a little friggin' tractor chop shop out of my own damn garage. It worked. What do you know? Hell yeah! Awesome. Well, that's a good sign. At least to know the piston moves back and forth, and it sounds like a running engine. Awesome. Anyway, guys, I think that's pretty much the end of the video, guys. That is going to be it, I think, for today. Getting the engine first time fired up, and well, ever, really. So, tomorrow's plan is we'll adjust the governor. This place is just full of smoke. Holy. Just going to pass out. Anyway, so tomorrow's plan is we'll get the governor fixed on it. Button everything up. I obviously got to change that wheel there. It's gone. This wheel here, probably should have replaced it, but we'll leave her be. Probably detail her up maybe Monday or Tuesday. And then maybe by middle of the week we should have her on either eBay or Craigslist. So, should work pretty good, but I'm going to see what you guys think, guys. What do you guys think this tractor is going to be worth by the time I'm done? Now keep in mind, it does have a 48-inch deck. Briggs & Stratton ELS that just got rebuilt, and head gaskets, you know, all that good stuff. And it is a 2004, I think it is. Let me just double check that. Yep, 2004. This tractor was made, probably sold in 2005 or 2006. And one other thing, guys, I will be throwing in a plow for this, a 42-inch plow. So you guys tell me what I think I should sell this for. I think I already have an idea of what I'm going to sell it for. I want to see what you guys think on what I should sell for. So, go ahead. You got to make sure, think in your mind here, it is hydrostatic. It does have the big tires on it. No, I will not be giving chains and wheel weights with it. It does have a 48-inch deck. Seat, I think I'm actually going to swap that out with a lower back seat, not as high, because that's a pretty comfortable seat. It does have the deluxe steering wheel on it. It does have, it's got the electronic PTO, and you know, right now it's just a little dirty. But once I'm done, this thing's gonna fucking look mint tits. So, tell me what you guys think on what I should charge for this thing. I'm choking on the friggin' smoke. Holy crap. Anyway, guys, we'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Until then, don't choke on friggin' exhaust fumes in your own garage. I don't know if the camera can pick it up, but I am just getting asphyxiated over here. Woo-wee! Anyway, we'll talk to you guys tomorrow. See ya! Alright, so the video's not over yet. Actually, I was just getting ready to go in the house there. Literally just shot the camera, turned the lights off, I was getting ready to walk inside. Yeah, I friggin' trip over another package. Come on, are you friggin' serious? Yeah. I wonder what could possibly be in this one. This is just funny. Get you guys set up on my sweet tea stand. I know you guys like the sweet tea stand. Everybody likes a sweet tea stand. What could possibly be in here, I wonder? That's from Jack Small Engines. Well, I think I might have found some paper. Well, it seems like we got a little something in there. Hey, look at that. Can you believe it? A fuel filter. I guess Jack Small Engine there pulled through and you know, shipped me out a fuel filter that's I don't know, I find that pretty funny. 2 boxes, I guess. That's pretty funny. Actually, I take that back. 3 boxes and within 24 hours. Yippee! I got a fuel filter. That's pretty funny. The UPS man must be having a bad day or something today, because, yeah, tripping over 2 boxes in one day, that's pretty good right there. Well, I guess we have a new feature to add on tomorrow. Awesome. Anyway, guys, we'll talk to you guys tomorrow. See ya.